It is mama's boyfriend.
I don't know what the that is.
Let's find out where he at.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous_. Alright, we're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram right now and follow us at hookah_anonymous_. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, I don't know if maybe these dudes, man, they're asking to be indicted. But at the end of the day, it's just some things you don't do. And these guys who call themselves criminals, I don't know if they need to go back to criminal school or whatever. They need some OGs. And see, you know, this is before I even get into it, man, this is the problem that's out here. You know, back in the days, you had older dudes around the younger dudes to pretty much, you know, kind of mold them. You know, if they ain't have a father figure, they'll be out in the street. And if they are in the streets, you got somebody that actually been in the streets who's older that'll tell them like, nah, don't do that. Don't crash out and do that. You know, don't do that. You know, kind of steer them in the right direction and mold them to do the right thing. But these days, it's either one or two things. They don't have that in the street no more. You know, the OGs, they're not out there. And a lot of times, even if they are, these young dudes are so crazy these days, they're not even listening to them, right? Or number two, some of these guys got OGs that are just as young-minded as them. You know, so they send them on crash out missions to do weirdness, and you know, that's how indictments, that's how foolishness come about. But anyway, let's get into the video, man. So let's talk about your boy OTFJam and Lil Varney. Alright, now they went live and everything was going good, and you know, your boy Lil Varney, he upped a little bit of money. You know, he put it on there. He pretty much said like, you know, what you up to? I know you got some money on you. You know, show what you got pretty much. I know you got something on you. You know, he was just chilling. However, OTFJam said, nah, I'm on demon time right now. I don't have that on me, but I got this. After he did that, I guess whoever was riding passenger with him, they pulled out what seems to be the AirTag locator, an Apple AirTag locator. If you have an AirTag, you know, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you know anything about Apple and their AirTags, it's a little device that pick up, you know, AirTags. You can find out somebody's location or the location of the specific AirTag you're looking for. You know, but the thing about that is sometimes it, you know, it links to other people's devices if it's close, whatever the case may be. Now, after that happened, Lil Varney, you know, he kind of laughed it off, but he seemed a little like, I don't want to say upset, but he pretty much like, yo, y'all wilding, y'all bugging out right now. So he said that, and then he ended the live. He got off a live. He said you shouldn't even, he pretty much said you shouldn't even did that. You know, y'all bugging, y'all tweaking on here, whatever. Now, to me, when you pay attention, Lil Varney, he in his head, he like, oh, they wilding. You know, you wasn't supposed to do that. You don't put, because everybody know what you're indicating when you put that up there. And you pretty much just giving evidence. You know, let me tell you, because this is a video that I'm reacting to, which means that somebody else put it out there, right? So if I could see it and determine that, and whoever uploaded it can see it and determine that, what you think the Fed's doing? You know, an organization that gets paid, and that's what I always say, because a lot of people like to say, oh, you snitching, whatever. If I catch it, what do you think the people that's actually getting paid to catch it are doing? You see what I'm saying? So it's just as easy as that, man. I think guys, they gotta leave certain things off of social media. You know, he just put himself in a weird position by putting that up there. I think Varney knows that as well. Because like I said, after he did it, you know, he didn't really, you can see that his vibe was kind of off. And that's when he just ended the live. He said, I'm getting off it. I don't know why y'all did that. Which is true because when you go back to FBG Cash and his situation, reports have came out that pretty much the suspects got his drop by Apple AirTag. So by you putting that up there and by you letting it be known all the time that you are FBG Cash's ops, what does that lead the feds or law enforcement to believe? That you had something to do with it, right? I mean, that's the only thing I could think of. And the funny part is about the whole situation is after, you know, he put it up there, he waved it in the camera, Varney pretty much said he didn't know what that is. And the passenger that we couldn't see pretty much said that that's that find out where you at. That's that find you, you know, pretty much where you at. And you don't understand how deep that makes this situation once again, because a lot of people were going back and forth as to if FBG Cash was set up or not. And if you're paying attention to what's going on and you hear the story, you already know 9 times out of 10 that he was set up. It's for the other ones that don't want to believe. But now this eliminates all, you know, the he say, she say rumors, whether he was or not. This is clearly an indication that he was. You know, even when it first came out about an AirTag being involved, that's common sense that somebody put it there. It's common sense that somebody had the AirTag either on them or in the car or whatever the case may be. But it's clear indication that somebody set them up, and the next question is going to be, well, who? You know, it starts being who, what, where, when, how. How was he set up? Who was he set up by? Who had the AirTag? Who did the AirTag belong to? And that's another, once again, this is another thing about these cases that I feel a lot of time the law enforcement actually don't do their due diligence. Either they don't do it or they don't put it out there that they are doing it. But it's clear as day, right? You got to think. Now, if I'm doing an investigation on a murder and the Apple AirTag is involved, then the first step I'm going to do is find out who the Apple AirTag belongs to. You know, who it belonged to, who was it on, how was it in the vehicle, you know, who, like I said, who is it registered to? And if it don't come back to nobody, all right, well, who fingerprints is on it now? Now, once again, I don't know if this information they just chose not to put out there, or they aren't going that far to pretty much solve the case, or maybe they saving it, who knows? Because as of now, recent, you know, it hasn't really been no word about FBG Cash's death. It just happened and that was it. You know, it's not like we hearing anything about it, any suspects, nothing. But they tell us everything surrounded. They tell us, oh, it was this black SUV. They seen this person, that person, but they still can't find the suspect. But once again, that's another story. But as far as, you know, Lil Varney and OTFJam, man, I think guys need to slow down with the internet games, man, especially with all the I don't understand how these guys could literally see these indictments and RICOs flying and still want to participate in the foolishness. I'll be scared straight. And here's the thing, it ain't nothing about being scared of jail. Y'all gotta remember, you playing with your freedom. And when they come, they talking football numbers. So, like, I mean, it is what it is. Let's see how this goes, man. But it was kind of suspicious. Once again, I'm reacting to this. I didn't put this out. It's already out there. So at the end of the day, you can't say, oh, well, you linking it. You doing the Fed job. Nah, it's already out there. So it is what it is. All right. Y'all jump in the comments. Let me know how you feel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.